again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 4 of Baby Got Scraps. So today I am going to even bust out my sewing machine. I'm not going to do that on camera because it's too much. It's a pain to get it out. It's probably, so I'm just trying to use things in my scrap room just to use them up. So I'm going to take these 4 photos of my son. You're going to be like, Becky, how do you know that's your son? Because all it looks like is a boogie board floating in the ocean, because every time he watched us, and whenever we pointed the phone his direction, he threw the boogie board up and would not let me take a picture. So that's Sam, except for this one right here. He's kind of peeking around it, but we missed it because it was like super bright and you couldn't see. But I'm going to cut them down to 2 by 2, and we're going to do a grid layout today. I haven't done one in a while, so just trying to throw up some new ideas for everyone. Start off 2022 with a bang and using my scraps. So probably right here you're like, Becky, you haven't used scraps yet. Well, this one is a very large scrap, and I'm going to go ahead and mat the photo in this. And then I am going to kind of, I'm going to pull some scraps from that 6x6 paper pad and some full 6x6 papers. But that is totally acceptable as well. This is a very good series to get the year started off right, to get some things used up. We are only allowed to use one 12 by 12 piece of paper, and the rest has to be scraps. So it really does force you to look at your scraps or your smaller paper pads, your 6x6, your 6x8s, your 10 by 10s, your 8x8s, and dig into those. Just to really get those used up, right? So I'm going to see right here. I'm going to pull out some of those scraps. I do come back to those, but I do need a few because I need a couple that are going to be able to, I need to get 4 out of there. So I'm going to come in and cut these, which I cut all that out. I'm going to cut all those to 2 1/4 by 2 1/4, and then I go up to 2 1/2 by 2 1/2 because we're going to do some layering here. Now that beautiful yellow grid paper there is from the Obed Marshall Buenos Dias collection, and this was a pack that I got from Scrapbook Your Joy back in May of 2021. So yeah, using up some stash as well. And then I have that cute little sunburst right there, which is a portion of a cut file, and I used another piece for something else and had that left over, so that is going to make it on this layout as well. I do use a black thread in my sewing machine, and the majority, if not all, of the embellishment is going to come from the Cartabella Summer Splash Element Sticker Sheet. I've been getting better at trying to tell you guys what I'm using. I've been making notes as I'm creating the layouts. So we get these all lined up the way I like it, and then I do come in and pop in a few of the smaller pieces, and I do get them down. So I do use the grid to try to line everything up, and then it was a mess because I didn't pull out my sewing machine and my little, what do you call the bobbin? I don't know what the little guy is that's the underneath thread. He ran out of thread, so I had to restring him and then redo the whole, it was a mess, but I like it in the end, and I do need to start doing some more sewing on my layouts. If my son would switch rooms with me, I would be able to have my sewing machine set up all times, but he said no. My mom was telling him, you need to do it. Your mom needs more room. But he was like, Grandma. I was like, wow, she's like kicking you out, dude. And she don't even live here. But anyway, so I have to like grab it. If you're a member of my channel, you've seen where I've stored it. So it does make it a little hard to get to. So I'm going to make a conscious effort to pull that out once a week and try to get some sewing on. You see, I just made the tic-tac-toe pattern there and some black thread. And guys, I used black because that's what was in my sewing machine. I'll get tired of the black and I'll switch it all back to white. The next time the bobbin the little guy at the bottom, when he runs out, I'll switch it to white. But it had white in it before, so when I sewed with black, it came out black and white. So like this is half black and white and all the way black. So I just get that sewed on there. I'm going to take this fun little Confessions of a Paper Addict son, pop him up on some foam, and we're going to use him as a big weighted element at the bottom down here. Now, because I did cut him off of something else, I want to make sure that I try to cover that up. This chipboard palm tree works fabulous, so we're going to stick him on there and cover that up. I do want to use this very old element sticker here that's like 3D, and it is from the dollar store, which I don't know about you guys, but the Dollar Tree is a $1.25 tree for me now, so inflation. Ooh, way to go. So I'm going to go ahead and decorate all of the empty spaces and just basically use up this sheet of wax paper that I have had kicking for the last 4 or 5 layouts. Then I just keep trying to pull from it and pull from it and pull from it. And a few of these thicker embellishments that are randomly in my stash. And this one is, I don't even know where that is from, but it's like a little part of the beach with a starfish on it. I am going to go ahead and pop in the fun right here. That's going to serve as the title of my layout, or it can be chill out, or it can be, day at the beach. I'm good with whatever makes you guys happy. I just really like to use up all my stash because 2022 is stash busting for me. So if you are on the spending freezes and just trying to use your stuff up, let me know. Join my group. Hang out with us, because that's what we are doing this year. I'm even using paper clips. I've had paper clips forever, and I never use these things. So it is all about using up the stuff that I have in my stash, and I'm super excited about it. So if you've seen, I did set that little underneath the Day at the Beach. It's like a little belt buckle thing. It's a little metallic piece. I want to use those things up as well. But that craptastic glue is not going to hold that, you guys. So I have already turned on my hot glue gun, and that is what I'm grabbing right now. If you would like to see this as like a good review of that, let me know. That is like the best hot glue gun I've ever had in my life. I had a company from Amazon reach out to me, and they sent it to me, and I love it. I love it. So if you guys want to pick that up, I can let you know the link to where you get that off of Amazon. I'm going to go ahead and stick this little frame right here. I mean, a grid layout is so fun because each individual grid you can treat like its own little page. So today is a hop, so I will have all the other creatives that are playing along with day 4 linked down below. Please check them out. Give them some love. And give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. If you are a subscriber, I want you to know so much how much I love you and thank you. And if you are not already subscribed, I would sure love to have you. We are pushing this year. I have got a goal. I would like to hit 2,000 by the end of the year. So I will see you guys later. Bye.